So...
Yet the darkness granted us no comfort, and certainly not the oblivion for which we so desperately yearn.
I know this might sound hard to believe, but I want to finish what my father started. I want to fulfill his promise to you.
Is that so?
And even if you don't trust me, Talk does. He asked me to get back your materia. Like I told him, I'll do everything I can to make sure you can rest in peace. All I ask is that you wait in your cave until I return.
And if we comply, you will keep your word.
No.
It might take some time, but I'll do it.
Very well. Finally. At long last. And thus, the promise has been made. See that it is not broken, son of Seto.
You sure about this? They're gonna hold you to it.
And I hope they do. Dad understood the Gi's suffering, but he also understood others would suffer if the Gi ever got the materia back. He was willing to bear that pain for them, even if it turned him to stone, if it meant that he could spare others from their wrath. We just have to find that black materia.
You really
We have
don't
make
want
sure
to.
That no one gets their hands on it. Not the Gi or anyone else. But I do want to keep my promise. I'm gonna find a way to release them from their suffering. There's gotta be an answer out there somewhere. And I'm not gonna stop searching until I find it.
Spoken like a true watcher.
You heard all that?
Our hopes and our dreams give us strength.
It's like, you were listening? Oh my god!
Hold tight to yours and see that you never let them go. In time, they shall lead you to the answer you seek.
Alright, that's done. So let's see here. What do we have to do? We have this proto-relic. Or, yeah, it's a proto-relic. Is that literally the only thing left in this area? No, we have this. Okay. Let's travel to here, because I think there was a free heal here. Wasn't there a free heal? Oh, I thought there was a free heal here. Guess not. Let's see, was there a free heal here? No. Alright, fine. I will pay for a heal then. Go right there. So how goes it, Mechas, with your little headbang? Just healing up so I can finish off this area. And go on to the plot. Alright, so now we can teleport to... You got Scorpion King. Do you have any Game Boy Advance games that are like, oh, this is super good, and not just like, wow, this is like ridiculous garbage? You'd have to look deep to find something that's not garbage in your collection. That's hilarious. Just jump off the platform since you're being picky, Chocobo. Need to go this way somewhere. I mean, why do you want an old copy of that Spider-Man game? Like, what's special about it?
Careful, Cloud. You have just entered Jabberwock territory. Unfortunately, we know very little about this enigmatic fiend at present. I suggest you expect the unexpected.
Like, what makes it different than a version from slightly later? Yeah, Superstar Saga is fantastic. I've never played Mario Golf. I don't think I've played a single Mario Golf.
No sweat. Jabberwock identified. Commencing Dragon Protocol. Represents the extension of this dragon dating back to antiquity.
I got your number.
Fire. Hey. Alright, turn it into fire mode. Alright, let's see. Let's duplicate. Cloud, please use your that on it. Spells, fire. Come on. Alright, Cloud, you need to do a gold needle on yourself. Tifa, you need to do a gold needle on yourself. And then after that, we need to do this to it. Cloud. Let's see. Cloud, I want you to summon Phoenix.
Duty calls.
Okay, the final boss battle took place on top of the World Trade Center in the promotional copy. The 9/11 happened before the game officially released. They made a lot of changes to the game, including that final boss stage. The pre-9/11 copies are extremely rare and sought after. The only way to tell a pre-9/11 copy from a 9/11 copy is the case, and packaging has a hole punch in the barcode indicating that it is a promotional copy. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. In the pre-9/11 version, the final battle is titled Top of the World. In the post one, it's Best Laid Plans. And where is the battle in the censored version? Generic skyscraper. Okay. Cloud, you need to do a Cura on yourself.
You got it under control.
Hey, I wasn't trying to charge. What the hell? Alright. You need to play the Astro Boy game. Apparently it's kind of like a Mega Man game.
Thanks.
I'll read the rest of that in a sec. There we go. Got it. Okay, so the most wanted games, you just need an empty box for most of them. You still want Doom 2 for Game Boy. You have Doom loose. You do have Doom 2 though. Okay.
Excellent work out there, Cloud. Thanks to you, we've obtained invaluable intel. The study of such ancient creatures will surely provide insight into the region's history.
All you ever care about is your intel. It wouldn't kill you to show a little concern for Cloud's well-being, you know. You aren't hurt. Are you, Cloud?
Telling you, Mai is just Chadley's, ideal version of himself.
I can tell at a glance if you suffered any injuries. In fact, Cloud, I guarantee that I know more about your physical condition than you do. That's a considerably rare material, Cloud. I suspect it will prove useful in crafting new creations. I suggest you hold on to it.
Alright, we have 3 left. Alright, let's make some more of the golden needles. We want like 10 of those. Alright. What else can I make? Can I make that? Okay, first of all, can I make a Mega Potion? Yes, I can make a Mega Potion. Okay. So let's make a bunch of Mega Potions. And then let's turn most of those into Mist Mega Potions. Alright, as far as the... wait. Damn it. I was trying to make Mist Mega Potions. Okay. Let's see. Make some new Mega Potions. Let's see. Mega Potion. Where is it? High Potion. Let's make a bunch of those. Alright. What can we make High Ether? I could make a High Ether. What else can I make in here? Let's see. You have Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat. That game is probably wonderful. You have all the Bratz PS2 games because, of course, you knew. And you also have every single hockey game ever released on PS2. How many is that? Ooh, Enhanced Road Warrior. Okay, I need to see if I can buy Exquisite Beast Hides. Oh, only? I was legitimately thinking that once you had like NHL and, you know, all the other, you know, like backyard hockey and all that sort of junk, you'd end up with like 50 to 100. Okay, what do I need to craft to get to the next level? Okay, what can I craft? Okay, adrenaline. Okay, I can make an adrenaline. And I can make a sedative. And I can make a maiden's kiss. And I can make a high ether. Alright. Resplendent bracer. Still not. Why are these always like the magic ones? Why can't I ever make the defense ones instead of the magic ones? Now you've got me curious what the total, like, how many hockey games are on PS2? It doesn't tell me. So let's see here. Let's see, I can build that. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to get some regular ethers. Am I out of sage? Dang. Okay, I beat that. What is left? This. Is that it? Just one? Well, let's go there. How would I get there? Looks like I have to go downhill from here. actually downhill from here. So are you counting like all the backyard hockey and all the like weird, you know, side hockey games, or just the NFL games? Or NHL, sorry. Okay, we're getting in the right direction. Yeah, I never played any of those backyard games. I know they were aimed at, like, very young children. Backyard Hockey didn't come out on that? I thought it came out on like PS2 and GameCube and Xbox and all that sort of stuff. Past the live stream. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Okay, how do I get there? How do I get there? Alright, is it this one? Two Gretz games, two the NHL games, NHL 2K, NHL Hits, NHL Face Off, and huh. Yeah, I guess I'm just surprised. I expected there'd be just a ton more of them. Okay. Do I get the warp trigger for this? Okay, I get the warp trigger for that. Yeah, I no longer have shelves for my games. I would like to set them back up, but I guess I need a little bit more permanent location that I can say is like officially mine to do that in. Okay, let's play Chadley's terrible game again.
From my study of ancient texts, I've deduced this place was built by the Cetra to house something alien. Precisely what is unclear.
I remember hearing about this growing up.
Yeah, GBA Jank
You
is
don't
very
remember
cheap.
talking about the Gi, do you?
Perhaps, but the energy signature would suggest otherwise. Given that it so strongly resembles that of a proto-relic, I surmise these structures were designed to contain one. For now, let's continue to restore them. I'm sure we'll find something within. The planet itself is guiding us. I've also developed an additional AI chip for RoboChat.
RoboChat is such a dumb
Expedite our
name.
work.
Do I have to play your crap game again? Yeah, the Sonic games on the Game Boy Advance are really good. Sonic Rush on GBA was also good. This is me not caring. So... So this thing is weak against lightning. Okay. Okay, so we need to wait for a... what was it? A fire bot. So, welcome back in Retro Toaster. So far I'm playing yet another mini game in the game full of mini games. Okay. Okay, let's see, what do I need? I need a fire robot. Okay. I need an ice robot. Here I need a fire robot. So it's just a regular one. Okay, I need a fire robot. Yeah, sorry if it seems like I'm not focusing. I'm trying to do this kind of crappy mini game as quick as possible. There we go. So let's see. You're in and out doing a lot of errands. Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this mini game over with because of all the mini games they've had me play, this is probably the least fun.
We all talked about coming out to see the canyon one day. That night at the bar, remember?
Yeah. You guys were trying some new cocktails for me.
Yep, this is the one.
Yes.
Jesse and
I'm Leonard Nimoy.
I like how Leonard Nimoy's face was replaced over Jesse.
Come on, one more couldn't hurt.
Now me, I'm a Cosmo Canyon guy.
That one was pretty good, but it was missing that special flourish.
Jesse's definitely drunk.
Guess what I got?
Huh?
A bag of blue meth!
Ta-da! Cosmo salt. Can't call it a Cosmo Canyon without a touch of local flavor, right? Trust me, a dash of this will make all the difference.
What's Cosmo about it?
It's mined from the canyon itself, the birthplace of planetology, and pretty hard to come by, I'll have you know.
Oh my god. That cell's gotta be laced with something.
Yeah, it's laced with blue meth. Didn't you watch Breaking Bad?
You're right. Wow.
It's like a whole new drink.
Man, it's too bad the stuff is so hard to come by. If only I had more.
I thought you might say that. Butt out the whole store so you can keep on mixing.
But those will only last us so long. Especially if this Cosmo Canyon becomes a hit. Gonna need to stock up.
In that case, what about a trip to the source, huh? We could all bring back as much salt as we could carry. What do you say?
Count me in. Home of planetology, here we come.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Y'all think we got money to be taking field trips?
I mean, I've got C, man. And the microphone. I'd love to play that cheese.
Shit, we gotta go.
There you have it. The boss himself says it's a done deal.
To our generous leader.
To Barrett.
Honestly, y'all are just too much.
Look, guys, we made it.
Would have liked to have gotten here sooner, but...
Wait, you fixed it already?
Yeah, of course I fixed it.
Ages ago, slowpokes. Come on, double time.
Coming.
This is me resting my back because it was starting to hurt. Is Chadley gonna call me? Can I talk to these people? I can.
Seeing these ruins, I can't help wondering what this place must have looked like when it was first built. Never imagined I'd get this invested, but here we are.
I talked to Billy Bob here.
There was apparently
a thriving salt industry here back before everything went to hell. The fall republic. Wait, salt comes from the sea. Does that mean this whole place used to be underwater? Wow, planet's just full of surprises.
Barrett's big on tough love, huh?
Felt like I should dub him like Billy Bob Thornton. There's no Bad Santa GBA game. Is there a Bad Santa game, period? I've actually never seen Bad Santa. It's amongst the list of movies that I have somehow never seen. Yeah, I actually at one point was trying to get it to where I could set up like a movie night to basically watch stuff with people, but they just got so flaky that we could never make it schedule right, and we ended up seeing like Office Space and Scarface and a Godzilla movie, and that was about it. Before they were all just like, oh, we're too busy. Sling Blade for Game Boy Advance, where most of the game is trying to figure out how to put gas into some sort of lawnmower. It's like, find the Sling Blade. Try and murder the awful X with it. God, I haven't seen Sling Blade in so long. I've kind of, that's kind of the extent of what I remember about it, so I can't really make more jokes about it. I do have a signed copy of it that I got signed in person by Billy Bob Thornton. But that being said, I can't find the picture of me meeting him. I was trying to find it, but I just couldn't figure out where the hell it is on my disk drive. So, Retro Toaster, your contract ran out and you no longer work for the bank. Was it something where you feel done with the bank, or is it something where you actually wish you could still be working there?
There you are.
There's not a single Transformers GBA game. I would expect there'd be a couple.
Not that it mattered. We still can't reach the font. And there's a weird fiend.
Got any smart ideas?
Ask and you shall receive. I've prepared an additional AI chip. It should allow you to progress further. Just mind the monsters.
I'm sorry, RoboChat is still a dumb idea. Macca's loves jank, but specifically the GBA. But basically, if the game is terrible or janky or weird or, you know, just dumb, you know, yeah, probably has it or probably wants it. Like, do you have like a collection of weird jank for systems that are not the Game Boy Advance, or do you focus almost exclusively on that? Tons of jank for every system. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I kind of figured you'd have weird junk for almost every system. Oh yeah, you want some Wii jank? Have you played Cold Stone Creamery Scoop It Up? Yeah, I've got a copy of Cold Stone Creamery Scoop It Up. That game is incredibly stupid, but actually somewhat fun, especially if you can convince somebody else to play it with you. Because it becomes such chaos if you make it to where it's like one person controls the left hand and one person controls the right hand, and so you're just trying to like play it together and try not to just like completely mess with it, and so you end up doing that where it becomes kind of like almost trolling, because you, as I said, you know, intentionally, you know, you have one person who always is like, well, I'm going to make this really awkward. And, you know, one person who's like, I'm going to try and make the sundae perfectly. So it always ends up being chaos, but it's super fun to, you know, as I said, make one person control the left hand and one control the right hand. Because, yeah, I think that game you actually play with two Wiimotes. Or at least there's a mode to play it with two Wiimotes where you can have it that way. And, yeah, we got the idea of like, wait, it's not two-player, but you can play with two Wiimotes. What if we just make each, like, you're right hand and I'm left hand?
Think that did the trick?
Yeah, this font's good to go.
Man, we really are dead weight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just slowing you down.
That's great.
Blessings of the planet be upon you.
And what about you, my dear child? What truth have you to tell us this night?
Really, guys? Me?
You, our resident gourmand. Come on, let's hear it.
Well, I guess.
Can't hear you.
The truth is. The truth is, I just want to do more for you guys. I'm sick of feeling like dead weight around here.
But,
For the love of
but
God,
Wedge, you have
not
like
this
7
again.
cats.
Come
You're not
on,
dead
out
weight.
with it. Which one of us said that? Was it me? Biggs? Or was it...
Nobody said anything, honest. But you never would. You guys are too nice for that.
You really think she's too nice?
I'm nice to those who deserve it.
See? What did I tell you?
I definitely want to play some CDI jank. Of course, most of the stuff on CDI is jank.
Seriously, we wouldn't be here without you.
Was always down on himself, even though he shouldn't have been.
Wedge worked harder than any of us. That's just...
I have a legit copy of Hotel Mario.
Always trying to do better.
Yeah.
That guy. If only he'd stuck to looking after his cats and enjoying good food.
Let's go.
Oh, what was the name of that, Let me look up what that game for CDI that was like zombie dinos. Yeah, zombie dinos from Planet Zeltoid. That game is ridiculous for the CDI. I hope the princess made lots of spaghetti.
So easily. But after seeing what he can do, I'm glad he's on our side.
Is it on Steam?
We're glad for the help, but it's starting to feel like we're the ones.
I mean, I have a
providing
real
support.
CDI.
We're trying to.
I know my life has a purpose, but what?
Also, I would almost guarantee that I can leave my CDI controller plugged into the CDI and walk over and go in that closet and still have extra cord left over. It's the raft. Yes, Mr. Stabby Tabby. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! You don't have to dig that hard into my shoulder. You silly, silly Stabby Tabby. Alright, Mr. Rat. Let go of my shirt. Go of my shirt. Excuse me. Down you go. I guess I want this treasure chest area. That would take me there. Hotel Mario and the Zelda CDI games. I'm actually amazed they never really did anything with Zelda's, yeah, Zelda's Adventure. It was all based off of you know, Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil. They never really used Zelda's Adventure in any of that silliness. The Zelda's Adventure is just as jank as the other two. Also, the loading times on Zelda's Adventure take forever. Okay, how the hell did I get back up there? The thing is, most people haven't actually played those games. And realize just how ridiculous they actually are when you play them. I mean, Zelda's Adventure is ridiculously expensive. The other two are a little cheaper. Yeah, I've had a Hotel Mario for years. Okay, how the feck do I get up there? Okay, let's look at this. How do I get up there? Yeah. That's the thing that's ridiculous, is those games are absolutely not worth those prices. You know, I remember when I first saw those games, and they were 100, maybe 75, and I was just like, no, this is massively overpriced for garbage. And they've just gone up and up and up and up and up and up. I'm like, but why? They're not good. They're just plain simple, they're not good. Like, they're not funny bad enough to be worth buying. They're not. And like, I paid $50 for Hotel. Well, no, I paid $25 for Hotel Mario because there was a Black Friday buy one get one free at a store in Colorado Springs that I think is now actually bankrupt and gone. But okay, how do I get up this tower? Oh, they have an elevator. Okay. So yeah, it was on Black Friday. They had a thing that was buy one get one free on used, and I bought a copy of Dragon Quest VII for $49.99 and got Hotel Mario for the same price or a little bit less as my freebie. So technically I paid like $25 for each game. Kind of amazed that's the most best-selling game for it. Does that include all the like educational software and all the other junk like that? I actually have a CDI catalog of all things. Yeah, it's like a catalog of stuff you could have ordered for the CDI with all the original prices and such.
Doesn't look like the HQ squad's here yet.
I actually found it in a magazine rack in a thrift store.
This appears to be the fourth and final site. Once you've repaired the font and opened the altar, the proto-relic will be yours to claim, if my readings are correct. I've applied a final update to RoboChat, which should allow you to
I still think
handle whatever
RoboChat's a
comes your way.
hilarious and terrible name. No Rules Get Fat is funny jank. Absolutely it is. Where there's plenty of things that have funny jank, but there's also a lot of just straight trash jank that you're like, okay, I played this, it sucks, I'm done. I don't think I've heard of Target Terror. The Wii actually has a fair amount of actually really good games, but there's a lot of junk on there too. You know, that actually brings up a good question. Does the Wii or the PlayStation 2 have more shovelware? Just because the Wii... Just because the PS2 surely has more games. Like, overall, is it, if you want to go by percentage, which is it? And also, if you want to go by sheer quantity, which has it? Oh, yeah. You can look through the Switch's, you know, online store all day long and just find garbage after garbage after garbage after garbage. Oh, yeah, the GBA's got... The GBA has surprisingly bad audio. It's actually kind of sad how bad the audio is on the Game Boy Advance. Because, you know, the thing that doesn't make any sense to me is they had the Super Nintendo as, you know, a baseline. They could have easily just put the Super Nintendo sound chip into the Game Boy Advance, but instead they were like, oh, we're going to go ahead and use, like, this really cheap chip that just sounds like garbage. Licensed Wii games were just terrible. Yeah, there was plenty of bad ones. But, did you ever look at any of the, like, Europe exclusive PS2 games? Some of those were insanely bad. Like, just look up Animal Soccer World. Like, Animal Soccer World is insanely bad. Also, Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys. Yeah, there was some really bad, you know, games available in Europe. I thought Ninja Bread Man was a 360 game. Lassie dog game? Why is there so much trash? What do you have to do in the Lassie game? Run from like 25 miles an hour? Or, I'm sorry, 25 miles away trying to, you know, get to the well in time? Like, what would you even do? It's like, oh, Lassie! You've been called by the boy. You need to run from 25 miles away and somehow make it to the well in time before, you know, Timmy dies at the bottom of the well. Like, what else would you do in a Lassie game? Oh yeah, the Crazy Frog Racer, I've actually watched played on a stream. It's pretty dumb, but it's actually kind of amusing dumb. I thought it was just a racing game. I didn't realize that there was more to it besides just bad racing. Oh, that's the Lassie game? Jeez. That's amazing that Kyle bothered to stream that trash. Some garbage like a PS2 Mr. Bean game? Oh god. Yeah, the Bible game's actually kind of amusing garbage. I have the port of the Mr. Bean game on the Wii. And that game's expensive because nobody bought it, of course. Why would they even make a Mr. Bean game? Like, just why? Like, I'm a big fan of Rowan Atkinson, but still, like, why? Why bother? I know Mr. Bean's really big, and Rowan Atkinson's a fantastic, comedian and actor, but still, just why? Like, just why? Oh yeah, Rowan Atkinson's fantastic, especially in Black Adder. Black Adder, I feel, was actually significantly better than Mr. Bean. I mean, I could see a Blackadder game.
Will I return to the live stream too? Given what I am?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Oh.
I can't remember if the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake was actually any good.
A gift Wedge left behind for us. Listen, I want to say thanks. You all being here, it helped.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't really do anything.
Now that the ruins are fixed, what's next?
Actually, I was wondering if maybe we could join up with you guys?
Wait, you can't be serious.
Think about it. We haven't heard Jack from HQ, but these guys are out there making a difference. I know, but what do you say? We'd be happy to tag along if,
I'd rather have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Not willing to die for the cause got no place with us.
I'm sorry. I just thought that...
Your hearts are in the right place. But y'all got a different...
Now I want to see this Mr. Bean game.
One that's all your own.
Man, I can't.
Zelda, are you telling me you don't want a Tony Hawk Shred plus Ride remake in the in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake?
Need another bite.
Just imagine Shred and Ride for PlayStation 5.
Here it comes, the grand finale.
May the planet guide your words. And keep them brief while she's at it.
So, the five of us here all came together because we wanted to save this planet of ours. Ain't made much money, ain't made a lot of friends either. But the one thing we do have deep in our hearts is a passion. A fire that burns for the cause, that won't stop burning till Shinra goes up in smoke. The road ahead won't be easy, but I ain't stopping.
Why would Jesse wear that armor indoors?
I'm taking down Shinra and taking back our planet. So if you got the guts, then come with me.
I'm hungry after all, for justice.
Hungry for justice.
You know I'm in.
My man.
Well, if everyone's feeling it, how about we keep things going with another round? Tifa, get me another Cosmo Canyon.
Sure. Make it 5.
I want Chinese food. So I remember watching a video. I can't remember if it was Shred or Ride, doesn't matter. But as far as I remember them trying to play it, and then they were like, and now we have a professional skateboarder who like does this for a living. He's gonna try and play it. And he was like trying to do like, you know, like nollies and, you know, ollies with it, and was trying to like, you know, push next to it and trying to like lean down to do grabs with it, and he couldn't get it to do shit. And he proceeded to get angry and kick it across the room, and it did a better trick than he did trying to actually play it.
Tifa. This isn't what they'd want for us. Now, I'm not saying we should forget about them. No way I ever could. But you and me, we gotta stop living in guilt and regret.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't we have confirmation in Remake that they're all three alive, or at least Biggs and Wedge? Also, I'm not sure if that would work. If you know how these lanterns work, I'm not sure if this would work. Yeah, I've seen that clip.
Today's a new day, people. So let's not waste it. Come on, y'all.
Hey, wait! Forgot this. Here.
So the reason I was saying I'm not sure if that would work is the way those sort of lanterns work is you put a candle in them, usually suspended. It's usually suspended from like a little string platform that hangs it down underneath, and then the candle burns and heat rises out of the candle, inflating the bag as, you know, the same way a hot air balloon works. And then, you know, you release it and the hot air in it just starts to actually create lift and takes the thing away. The issue is, I'm not sure if a extremely hot canyon like this, where it's outdoors, it's day, it would be extremely hot, would have enough temperature differential for that to actually work. I know it works at night when it's cold extremely well, like in the winter, that'll fly. But I don't know if it's even possible to get it to fly in that hot of a canyon. Do 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 da 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 da.
Here we go again. Just give it up. The proto-relic's staying with me.
Ha! Silence! You caught me unawares once, but it will not happen again! Burning desire to reclaim my stolen prize.
Wait, is this guy's armor?
Evermore. That which you have taken shall be returned.
It's on now. Best do it right.
Weakness is fire and like every element.
Calling fire.
Don't you have that PS2 Home Alone game? I think you told me about that. Oh, I think it was Koos that I heard talking about that. Because Koos has been wanting to play all the PS1, or I'm sorry, all the PS2 games.
You're done. Gotcha. This ends here.
Impressive.
fun.
Yeah, wasn't the last game for it released like after the PlayStation 4 came out? And I don't count things like limited run re-releases.
That blade you wield. Oh, the mere sight of it has kindled in me a covetous desire. Could it be that hunger
Oh, I
for
should play
weapons
Mr.
brought
Mosquito.
me hither? Wherefore does the memory elude me? Return what you have stolen! My Genji! Give it back!
Mr. Mosquito is actually fun.
Stand and deliver! Halt! I say.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Not until you return what is mine. Only then shall I rest. Only then shall you know peace, but not until that day.
I've never understood what the bolts on his shoulder plate are for. And what is Buck Bumble?
Fascinating. I believe I understand the situation. All this time, he was seeking the proto-relics in order to restore his lost memories and make himself whole.
Guess so.
Wait, so what exactly are the proto-relics?
It is, of course, too early to say anything for certain. But I suspect they may be some manner of
Sounds actually
formed
fun.
from matter not normally present in this dimension. If we assume the giant was also from another dimension, then there is a possibility that he was the original owner of the proto-relics.
Wait, so if they are his, does that mean we should give them back?
Given the phenomena he has been able to conjure in this dimension without the proto-relics on hand, I shudder to think what havoc he might wreak were his powers fully
Yeah, go ahead.
It might be prudent for us to gather a bit more
So I'm pretty much done with this area, and then I'm going to see what's in the next area, and that might be the end of the stream.
information on the proto-relics before we decide to return them. For now, I propose that we retrieve the artifacts and perform a thorough analysis.
Oh God, do I have to do this? Or is that literally all of it? Yeah, see you around. Okay, yeah, that's everything. So, that's literally all the plot in the Cosmo Canyon area. So I am finally going to go to the airstrip like they wanted me to go to a long time ago. But, and I am about to trigger the next area's plot.
Not that you've got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
Sit, my friend. You couldn't give us a lift to Nibelheim, could you?
A little far, but not too far, I reckon. The old girl should be more than up to the challenge.
Please join my party, Sid. Please. Let's see. Where was I wanting to go? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to Corel.
Hold on tight.
I want to go to Corel first. Because I want to fight that robot at Queen's Blood.
Appreciate the business.
Oh, that's a new area I've never been to. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, cool. Well, let's wander over here to whatever this is. Just to check it off to where I can get the warp point. There, now I've got the warp point. Now to go... Let's see, it's not there. Yeah, it's to fast travel to the Dust Bowl. So now I can go up against this weird AI robot.
Only cards of the highest quality, guaranteed. Browse as long as you like.
Let's see, get that. Get that.
I wouldn't mind you stoking more interest in Queen's blood if you're ever in the mood.
Alright, time to fight this robot. Greetings, I am stereotypical steampunk bot. Spamming my silly emotes there. Let's see if any of those things I just opened are any good. Meh. Yeah, I've had thoughts of other ones to add. Like, I want to add a GG emote. I want to add, you know, another one of those, like, emote like you were using. There is actually a sad cup emote that is not actually... it's already made, but it's not been made in emote. Well, that's just good. Yeah, this seems just good. That's just a strictly better version of that bird. That's just strictly better. Wait, what did I delete? Okay, where's the crystalline crab? Crystalline crab. Yeah, I wanted another one in there. Space Ranger kind of sucks, so let's see here. Chocobo, this thing. This is just a better version of the security officer. Yeah, there is definitely a crying cup, but I wasn't sure if it would be, you know, worth using, and I'd like to make a GG emote that's silly in some way. Also, I've had an idea for one that's like a trophy cup that says like 5th try on it or something like that. Let's see. Lower the power of allied and enemy. Nope. Enhance the power of allied cards and enemy. Nope. Wait, what was GI Spectre? Replace an ally and lower the power of allied and enemy cards on that script. No. Alright, what does this Griffin do? Griffin is a replacement. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, what would you think about a clapping emote like that? I mean, it wouldn't be created all the time. So, there's actually kind of a meme that came up from a different streamer's channel where he was playing Jackbox, and it asked, like, you know, which of these is not a real creature? And it was like, you know, Christopher Robin, Winnie the Pooh, Wonky the Peh. And so we decided that, like, Wonky the Peh would be, like, the demented version of Winnie the Pooh who was obsessed with Han Pea instead of honey. And we decided that his voice would be like, I'm Wonky the Peh. Yeah, it was Wonky the P-E-E-E-H. So Wonky the Peh. Yeah, I thought that would be fun. All right, so let's see here. Mostly just trying to make it to where it can't do squat. That's just my ultimate goal, is make it to where it can't do anything. Alright, so I just need to do... that. And then we need to do that. And then this. And then we do this. And win. So yeah, I was thinking a clapping emote, some sort of like lull, like, you know, Jank Jesus has a, you know, GG emote, and my idea for like 5th try.
I should have heeded the stories. The warnings. It is an I can't stop shaking.
Just petting the cat.
I have to destroy this card. I know that. But still, I
have to destroy this card. That's how I will become the true Pokemon master.
It's too late now. She will not be denied.
Kitty, kitty, fat cat.
Malfunction. Abnormal levels detected. Running search. Complete. Levels confirmed to be a match for Queen's.
I mean, you could basically be doing this.
Conducting follow-up search. 2 hits. Mr. Valmont's obituary and a voice recording by the reporter who discovered the body. Preparing voice recording.
I'm currently standing outside the home of Ladrell Balmont, the famed creator of Queen's Blood. Now let's hope he's willing to answer a few questions for us. What's this smell? It's awful. Mr. Balmont, are you home?
Okay, what?
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Mr. Balmont is dead. How long has he been in here? It must have been ages. His body is...
The results of the autopsy reveals the cause of death to be starvation. The state in which he was found suggests that he had been playing Queen's Blood without stopping to eat, drink, or sleep.
Okay, that's messed up.
Numerous cards scattered on the floor around him. And... hold on. What's this? That card. It looks like... the
recording breaks up after that. As it so happens, Mr. Valmont was in possession of the world's one and only Shadow Blood Queen card.
Yeah.
However, the card was not
He's a very cuddly cat.
leading to theories that the reporter who discovered the body stole it. The reporter in question subsequently went missing and
Steampunk bot.
unexpected shutdown occurred.
Thank you for coming in.
Do not shut off power.
SL Jolt.
What was I doing?
Thanks for coming in.
Restored. I had just registered a loss against you in a game of Queen's Blood.
Yeah.
Version update required to secure path to world domination. Thank you very much for playing with me.
Yeah, he's a very cuddly kitty. He sometimes stands on the floor and meows at me. How's it been going for you? Yeah, I just had to lean in to determine if that was a capital I or a lowercase L. Well, Mr. OC, as cuddly as you are, you make it difficult for me to hold a controller. So I'm going to have to put you back on the floor.
I don't know how you make such masterpieces.
All right.
Thank you kindly. What's an artist like?
Let's adjust my back.
A place like this anyway?
So how's it been going?
Free to live my life as I see fit here.
And let's see, what is this emote? Oh, that's a normal Twitch emote. I hadn't seen that one, actually. One day you'll change it. Things are good. Been interested in seeing this remake for a while. So yeah, this is part 2 of, the remake. This is Rebirth. So let me adjust the microphone. It was pointed in the wrong direction. Yeah, about right there. Okay. But yeah, it's been fantastic overall. I'm on, what am I on? Like chapter 8 or 9? 10. Okay. Yeah, it's been a fantastic game. Did you ever play the original Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1? Or, you know, any of the ports of it? Let's see, I can't do the proto-relic in this area. I've done Junion. Junion has a card player I haven't played. Who is it? Card player, where are you? Yeah, did you ever play the original Final Fantasy VII? Because this... yeah, the original only, so it's been kind of fascinating to see how much effort was put into making it a modern game. Yeah, and without spoiling too much out of this game and, you know, the previous part that was on PlayStation 4 and the remake that was on PlayStation 4 and 5, this game does definitely have a lot of changes from the original one. Okay, where is the... Where is the card player I'm missing? Not seeing a card player that I'm missing here. Well, anyway. So I gotta go... Oh, wrong menu. So I need to go over to the airstrip. Yeah, I've played it very heavily on the PC and a little bit on the Switch. I've actually barely played the PS1 version of that game, but, you know, I've played ports of it.
Y'all need a lift?
Yeah, I mean, the remake game is, if you don't count the integrated side chapter, it's probably about a 42-hour game. And with the integrated side chapter, I've heard that adds another, like, 2 or 3 hours. But I played it on the PlayStation 4. I never actually played the integrated side chapter with Yuffie. But I did, you know, get the summary of it. But yeah, I beat it on the PS4. There we go. Yeah, and there is a, like, short summary version of Remake at the beginning of this game. Yeah, and I really appreciate you coming in. As far as, you know, the main spoiler is that Aerith and Sephiroth, you know, seem to know that the timeline is somehow different, and Sephiroth knows that he lost in one timeline and is trying to create a alternate timeline, or maybe it's an alternate dimension, that actually allows him to win instead of being defeated like he was in the original 7. And Aerith seems to know that. And then there was a scene earlier where Tifa was slashed across the chest, right, you know, like right there by Sephiroth. And in Cloud's memory, she's dead. But she obviously isn't dead. But in Tifa's memory, she thinks that Cloud never showed up. And also Zack is somehow alive. So it's had a lot of changes. Also, Vincent has showed up. Vincent has not showed up whatsoever. here we go. Here's probably another change.
Hey, Sephiroth, wait up.
Bring me the black materia.
You okay?
Yeah.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed for Nibelheim.
Huh. Almost like they swung by Cosmo Canyon just so they could lead us here. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Forget about it.
Yeah, I am a little disappointed with the change they made to Red, which I've heard is accurate to the original Japanese version, the original PS1 game, where once you get to Cosmo Canyon, Red basically admits that he's only a teenager in his race, and then starts using, more like, okay, I'm a teenager. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, I'm like a wise old man who's going to, make sure that we show off how old and wise I am. But in this, he had that voice at the start of the game, and then they kind of like went for a younger thing with him. But I feel like the way they delivered is really bad. Like, because he went from like, yes, we must save the planet, to like, yeah, we need to save the planet. And I'm like, whoa. Yeah, the soundtrack has been fantastic throughout, especially surprisingly, the version of Tifa's theme that was played on Costa del Sol's beach was fantastic as well. Yeah, and that's the thing is if you play Remake, which of course was, game one in this, redo trilogy, he has the voice like he did in Advent Children, and you would expect him to have. And he did at the beginning of this, but yeah, once he got to Cosmo Canyon and, Bugenhagen's like, oh, yes, Nanaki is only a teenager. His race is a very long-lived. Then he started being like,
Kate,
Grandpa!
I
And I'm like,
before, but
look.
the terminal's probably gone. Nibelheim burned down 5 years ago.
It did, aye. Not to worry, though. The terminal is as snug as a bug in a rug, because Shinra wasn't about to let that facility burn down.
Meaning the reactor?
Well, that's important too, but no.
I'm no expert on Nibelheim, but what I do know is that it's the only lead we have on that materia. So, not much choice.
Yeah, it's this or nothing. We should get going.
Yeah, Tifa and Yuffie specifically have been way better written than they ever were in the original game. And Aerith is definitely got a lot more, spice to him. And yeah, Kate Sith is Scottish sounding. He was in Advent Children as well, but the original he was like, "Aye, lassie, oh, you want to go out for a pint?" sort of thing. But now he's a much better, more natural sounding Scottish. And thank you for the bits. Again, I don't know why my bit alerts have been so janky today. I don't think it's anything I did wrong. I think they're just being very glitchy. I mean, that's the thing they did, is they kept the old man, like, you know, wise voice for all of Advent Children, even after he was revealed to be 48, which is the equivalent of about 15 in his race's age. But yeah, and since it's been so janky here, let's see here. Okay, where is my filter? Alerts. Give me my controls. Wait, it doesn't even give me the ability to trigger your bit alert. That's weird. Yeah, Twitch is being super janky today. But yeah, I wish they had kept that original voice, because it would have made much more sense to, you know, keep it along the original lines. Because that's the thing, is, you know, he doesn't have to suddenly be like, well, I was faking the voice.
I actually talk like this.
No, you could have just left him normal. And I don't mind him having a higher pitch thing that obviously he's faking it, but yeah, that is literally the only complaint I've had about it, is just that I wish they had not done that. But everything else has been amazing about these games. And again, even though I have played it 78.5 hours, I honestly have never felt like this game is dragging ass or, you know, overstaying its welcome. And same thing with the first one taking about 42, is every time I was like, you know, is this starting to, like, overstay its welcome? Right then, it would just be like, oh, time for something completely new and different.
Looks like Chocobo country.
Are there any rocks for me to pick up? If they feel like it, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not great, but it's one of those things that it's just more of a little surprising. Oh, the cactuses change. Yeah, they've had this whole stealth thing of trying to sneak around to get the chocobos in the next areas. Where you have to do this kind of like stealth mini game each time you come across a new section of chocobos. And they've been unique to each area too. Let's see how these work. If I pelt the chocobo with it, what happens? Okay. Let's see what I have to do on this. Yeah, let's see if it lets me. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me repeat your 35-bit cheer. Yeah, I mean, you could say that about both of us. Mine was originally a joke on, you know, vitamin C and all that, but yeah, it's... Macca's one is just funny. This Chocobo's going to be as fat as my cat with how much I'm feeding it. Come on, go across, go across. Damn it. Okay. Come here. Go, 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 go. Go, you blue Chocobo. Okay. Yeah, I spent a lot of time getting, you know, all the way to the gold Chocobo in Final Fantasy VII, the original. As far as I can tell, it's not necessary in this game. Okay, it's standing right there. Please go this way. Don't be stupid. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go. Seriously? God damn it. Have to try this again. Yeah, as far as that, you had to, you know, like, breed them color-wise. Like, I still have it all completely memorized, like, what you had to do. But yeah, it was a lot of work. Do I think this is better than the original Final Fantasy VII? It's a very good question. And a very hard question to answer, honestly. Come here, get... What are you doing, you stupid Chocobo? Why were you standing there? Alright. Retry. Yes, retry. From checkpoint. So, that's to be seen. Because I don't know how this ends. I don't want to know how this ends yet. But the thing about it is that it's taking a very divergent story from the original, and it feels even more divergent in this than it did in Remake, where Remake was starting to diverge. This has some pretty far divergence. And until I can see the end of this game, which again, I don't want spoilers for it, I don't know whether that plot is ultimately going to lead to a good or bad ending and how I feel about it. But so far, I feel like they are kind of complementary to it. No, this is not the final. There's a third one planned eventually. Who knows when? So yeah, there's a confirmed third one they're working on. I'm hoping that it'll even make it out before the PS5 is considered obsolete. Like, I hope I don't have to, you know, that it's not going to be like a PS6 game. come on, you stupid chocobo. Okay. Come down here. Yeah, so far it's been really, really, really good. But because it is seen as like an alternate timeline or maybe an alternate dimension, and that the original Final Fantasy VII still exists and is just an alternate dimension or timeline. Oh my god, you're so stupid, you stupid ass chocobo. Sorry. Because of that, it makes me think that this is still going to be just kind of there as a alternate timeline, and it almost feels like it's not even truly a remake or a sequel. Or, I'm sorry, not truly a remake. It's more of like a weird alternate sequel in a way. And so, yeah, it's definitely got its pluses and minuses, but I'd have to see once I beat it whether I can make that judgment. No. Or if you're asking if you are being annoying, no, you're not. But at the same time, I generally don't want like hints or tips until I actually specifically ask for them. If it's something about how to beat this chocobo game that you already know, that I'm not knowing, maybe I'd like to know it. But if it's something story-wise, like, hey, you should go talk to Sid right now, I'm like, nope, nope. Please don't pop. Oh my god, you idiot chocobo. Was it a tip about this mini game? I'm just stocking up. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking you had some, like, cheat for this mini game or something. Go, 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 go. Okay. Go, 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 go. Get up there. Get out of the way. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Okay. Now to restock. It should be safe to just stand there unless it gets stupid again. Okay, so let's see. How does this pattern work? So those go down. Yeah, they're super cute. Okay, those go up. I just need to wait for them to start to go down. Which, first of all, let me get you up there. Because I don't want you to get stupid and walk into them. Okay. Alright. You're going to go down. Come on, go down. Okay. Alright, what's next? Come on, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Alright. Come on, go down, go down. Come on, come on, come on. Go over there. Okay, go over there. Okay, so now I can sneak up and get you. Perfect. What? Damn it. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I had that. I had it. At least she's over there. Okay. Okay, try again. That was frustrating. I should have had that. I mean, some of them actually can fly, so it didn't make any sense that the light blue ones didn't fly, because they actually legitimately can fly. They also could only fly in certain areas, which was really silly. What? What happened? Oh my god. Was it standing in the middle of two? Stupid, stupid Chocobo. This minigame's really frustrating. Like, this is the most frustrating one of these so far. But I can do it. I had it, I just messed it up the first time. off the cactuses. Get off the cactuses. Or cacti, I'm sorry. Alright, face the other way. Perfect. Please don't screw me this time, you stupid other chocobos. Yes, there we go.
Good bird.
Alright, cool. 5th try. That's why I want a 5th try emote. Let's see. While above bodies of water, hold L2 to launch yourself high into the air with the Choco Jet. This can also use a stunted version of this on land.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around to capture the chocobos, but the clap on my ass, it keeps alerting the guards because I'm dummy thick.
Ooh, we got a new variant. Also, this game has added in these little mini chocobos that lead you to these like rundown bus stops, and they're super cute. And you can pet them. Alright, so let's see here. The story is over here. So I'm going to see if I can activate that tower, and then probably going to head towards the story. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely has the, like, protect the earth thing, especially from Barrett. And, though Barrett has realized in this, of course, that he does have, you know, flaws to his logic. And that owl represents where the life spring is going to be popping out of the earth. Ooh, can I go up this ladder? Let's see, can I go up this ladder? No. Go away, Chocobo. Yeah, it absolutely does have, you know, that, like, save the planet sort of thing. It's arguably probably even stronger in this game than it ever was in the original.
We do this fast.
Hey there, Retro Toaster. Wait. Oh, there it is.
No more games. It's over. You're up. You're in good hands now. Get lost. Come on. How you like this?
Also, it's got this, you know, active combat that I feel is really good. There we go. Yes, owl. Isn't there a tower right here? Oh, I'm on the wrong island. Well, whatever. Yes, owl? Where are you? Oh, is it down the hole? Let's see. Alright, so where is it trying to lead me? Oh, in this hole. Okay. So Retro Toaster, how's your break been? I think the only thing that happened is I flew to Nibelheim's area. Which, you want to talk about mispronouncing things? I actually called Nibelheim when I read it in the Windows 98 version when I was 13, 14-ish. I read it as Neblem. I always thought it was Neblem. So, have you quit the bank? And if so, you know, is it something that, you know, you're wanting to do, or is it something where it's going to be an issue? Yeah, we got the new Chocobo type, which this one's got some sort of rocket powers. It was actually a Nickelodeon TV show. It's some sort of rocket power. Yeah, you said your contract ran out. I didn't realize you were a contractor. I thought you were like a bank teller or something. I mean, you're riding a bipedal chicken, but if you want to see Unnatural, I will show you Unnatural. You got to see how Red rides it.
Too
bad. Okay.
Runner up.
Yeah, Red looks super goofy riding on the Chocobo. I'll show it to you once I'm done killing these. Yeah, and I'll read your comments fully once I'm out of combat with these. Okay, so you're saying, oh, Red riding the chocobo isn't the most natural looking thing. Yeah, he looks super goofy doing it. Let me get a good shot of him. Where is he? Yeah, look how silly he looks on it. I was actually saying the first time I saw that I would love to have like an actual statue of him riding a chocobo like that because it looks so weird. Just starting out employment, trying to get experience. Let's see. Yeah, Red's a fantastic character. I feel like the best written characters in this so far have actually been Tifa and Yuffie, but Red's a pretty close second. Also Jessie, who Jessie played a just basically non-existent role in Final Fantasy VII, besides just explaining like, hey, you know, here's how we're gonna, you know, hack the projector, or not projector, reactor. It was expanded to be this fantastic character who you actually felt for and were actually sad that she got like screwed over because she had like this really strong career working in theater, and actually like has regret over it. Another thing they really added that was fantastic in Remake was that instead of just being like, yep, we destroyed a giant reactor, doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo, they actually were like, okay, we destroyed this reactor, and then they make you go through where you had just destroyed it, and you see people like, oh my god, like, I haven't heard from my husband, is he okay? And things like, you know, mommy, is daddy coming home? And, you know, them actually having to be like, no. And, you know, actually showing like the emotional impact it has on just the regular citizens who lived in the areas where you destroyed the reactors. It got kind of dark, actually. And also, they make it much more clear that it's not just like, oh yeah, you're just destroying these reactors to save the Earth. It's like, you know, you're destroying these, but it has consequences. You know, it's definitely either affects people's livelihood, or, you know, especially when like Sector 7's plate gets destroyed, they're like, yeah, you know, a lot of people just got crushed. You know, you see like people, you know, looking for their loved ones and all that, and it's just like, holy crap, they're actually going there. Yeah, Barrett was just like, well, if we kill a few people, that sucks. But like in this one, they're like, all right, you want to have that attitude? We're going to directly show you the people that you have killed or screwed over. Yeah, I still don't understand, like, does this chocobo just have, like, a, like, water rocket coming out of its ass? Like, how is it doing this?
Another light flame.
So far, I already like, you know, this chocobo and this map way better.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. It should be on a nearby island. Once they discovered Mako in the area, Shinra established an offshore outpost. Oh, but they've long since vacated the isle, so I doubt you'll run afoul of their forces.
And then he's going to give me a thing where I can dig up, you know, stuff. Yeah, Chadley, I forget exactly his story. He was somehow, like, engineered by, you know, Hojo in a lab, but I'm not 100% sure what his original purpose was, because it's been, like, 4 or 5 years since I played the first part.
Slumbering within the naval sanctuaries is Odin, the patron knight of war and death. He rides in from the land of the dead, astride his steed Sleipnir, claiming the souls of fallen warriors as his own. Or so the stories say.
Oh, do I have to go up? Okay. Yeah, I forget exactly his origin. I'll have to refresh myself between streams so I can give a better description of him. But he's basically some sort of like helper guy who might actually be a cyborg that was created by Hojo. Let's see. So it's X circle square triangle. X circle square triangle. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and this is how you like unlock your summons by, you know, doing these puzzles.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me
And his voice is in sync if you meet him in person. They're just kind of implying that his like phone connection's kind of crappy. But yeah, his voice, it's not a sync error on my part. It's that he's debatably far away. He also strangely just like kind of shows up out of nowhere, like it shows that he's somewhere around here. Like it's showing that he's somewhere this direction. But anyway, we'll find him later. In person, that is.
Huh? Cloud? Billy?
And this is the same guy who ran the Chocobo farm in that you had to breed with.
I haven't had much luck at the racetrack lately. Not the good kind, that's for sure. So I came here to train.
Train? Here?
You don't know where you are? This is the home of the Chocobo Sage, a living legend.
No, it's not.
Surely you've heard of the man.
Did someone say living legend?
Don't you mean a dying legend?
Oh, I am now. Thought I was a goner.
Huh?
Mind telling me who you are? We don't get many visitors out here in the boonies.
This is Cloud. He's a jockey for Gramps' ranch.
Oh, he is, huh? Perfect. Billy here needs some help. You can pick up the poor boy's slack.
There's this big race at the Saucer, the Gold Cup, and it's coming up soon. We gotta get in on that, so I came here to bone up. I'm learning all sorts of stuff. See?
Hey, tell me you're not buying this choco dung. Picking garbage out of a pool isn't training, it's manual labor. You see it too, right?
Let's see.
If anyone was gonna get it, figures it'd be you. This man right here wrote the book on chocobo rearing. In fact,
It's just
pretty
weird to
much
me
all
because
the
this is
major
not where he
breeds
was in the
maintained these
original
days are
game.
products of his techniques.
If you can flap your gums, you can move your gams. Now get on back to your training.
Sorry.
As for you, I know just the thing. One of my chocobos ran off when we put her out to pasture. Need you to find her. Bring her back.
You're asking me?
Which one is
Her
it?
name is Selena.
Yeah, I already get it.
Ain't your normal chocobo neither. Loves the ocean more than home. The way she makes rolling waves look like solid ground. No wonder she thinks she's the bee's knees.
Please, Cloud, would you mind? Just think of it as a favor for me.
I literally already did it.
For wrangling the wild ones.
A bird that runs on water? I already found him.
Okay, there is a piece of line about
There
it.
you are, Selena. Well, I underestimated you. Takes real skill to tame this girl. Skills like those of... Hold on. I know this. I do. Why can't I remember? Oh, damn it. This is gonna bother me all day.
Yeah, this guy was much more weird and was in a different spot in the original game.
Aha! There we go. It was Sam and Will. What? They were far and away my best disciples. As I was saying, you, Cloud, you may well become as talented a trainer as them one day.
Did I hear you right? Sam? You gotta tell me everything you know about him.
Okay.
You're gonna give me whiplash, son.
Sam was basically a... You know who Sam Elliott is? He's been an actor and he's in a ton of movies.
He's known for kind of having a gruff cowboy voice like this. And, you know, he plays the old gruff cowboy in, you know, every movie.
You know, Sam is basically Sam Elliott, but for chocobos.
The Sam guy you taught. You mean Chocobo Sam out of Midgard?
I do, but why do you want to know?
Because me and him, we got history. You see, I'm Will's son.
Well, don't that beat all? I'll never forget those two. They had such a powerful passion, and an eagerness to learn, too. Everything they did was for the birds.
That's not the Sam I know. Sam's a demon. He led my parents to an early grave.
He was really nice to me.
I'm hooked on gambling. Pushed him to rack up tons of debt. And then...
That don't sound like him to me.
Or to me when I met him.
You sure you ain't got your Sams mixed up? It's a common name, you know.
Only one Sam in this business.
I doubt
swore
that.
that I'd humiliate him by winning the Gold Cup. Destroy his reputation. Then I'd at least have some...
So, Retro Toaster and Macca's, I swear the way his hat looks, and it's like over a bandana, it all just makes it look like he's doing the like hat stacking that Jank Jesus does.
kind of revenge for what that bastard did to my parents.
Now that that's out of your system, back to it.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Thought you came out here to learn about chocobos, not to get revenge. Cloud, for your next task, I'll need you to take Selena and gather choco grass, which so happens to grow above bodies of water.
You kidding me? This fossil's trying to get us to do his dirty work again?
Yeah, he does look like a Pokemon trainer who would have like one Weedle.
Choco grass is a genuine panacea. I kid you not. It'll cure whatever ails you, and then some. And once I am cured, maybe I'll be inclined to share more stories about the good old days.
He's obviously full of it.
If not for him, then please do it for me.
Yeah, he just his hat sits on his head weird.
Okay.
When I said it grows above water, I meant above. It's called the floating flower, because it grows in the air.
Yeah, I've already got
But
some.
with an ocean chocobo, you can harvest the stuff with ease. 30 tufts ought to do. Best hop to it, Cloud. You don't want my death on your hands, do you?
I like how it's like ding, 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 ding.
You get your...
Okay, I've got 7. Okay. I hear the Chadley noise.
Hurry, I don't have long to live.
So yeah. This is Chadley. You know, and
Oh, Cloud. Have you come to brush up on your bird handling?
as you can see, his voice is in sync correctly if you meet him in person.
I was surprised to see a recluse residing in such luxury. Even hermits enjoy a dip in the pool. If
Also,
there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
let's see, is this what I think it is? It is, but it won't let me use it. Okay.
Cloud. Odin, I
Yep.
encourage you to pit your
Shut
skills
up,
against the
Chadley.
summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
Ooh, the comet materia. What does Darkseid do? Okay. So comet materia, I think I definitely want at least one of. Because comet was always damn good.
I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Are you here to learn from the sage as well?
Can I buy new outfits? You can also dress up your chocobo in like nifty outfits. Oh, also, Cat's finally asleep. Let me sell some crafting items that I'm capped on, like zinc. Let's sell 20 of. Chromite. Let's sell, like 8. Okay. Anything else we're capped on? Let's sell some exquisite beast spines just so that I can, use those. Yeah, looks like we're not capped on anything else. Nope, not capped on anything else. Okay.
I know the sage is a bit of a handful, but stick with it, okay? It'll all pay off in the end. I promise.
Yeah, so they also made it to where now you craft a lot of items. Like, you can still find them. You can still buy them, but it makes just as much sense, if not more, to just make it. Let's see, now I have a warp point to here. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's actually about time that I probably should call it. I just want to see if I can launch off his pool. Let's see, can I... Chocobo. Chocobo, come here. Chocobo. There you are. Wish you could retire to a remote mansion based off your interest in exotic birds. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, you're talking about this guy. So, I do plan to, of course, play more of this. Let's see. What is today? So, because I've got an event coming up, the Friday stream is not going to happen this time. And I'll have to check on the Saturday stream. There might be a Sunday stream, and I definitely will be back on Monday. But that being said, since it's super late and I do have stuff coming up for tomorrow, I am going to save here, and we're going to actually raid out to somebody. And I do appreciate everybody watching, and let me go and find who is available. Let's see here. Let's see if anybody's available. Open an alternate tab just to take a look. Yeah, I think we're going to probably raid out to, yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid out to Cybertruck Alpha, who, does some really cool retro stuff and is playing a PS2 game I've actually not heard of. So let me go and set the raid up. Yeah, and SL Jilt, if you want to, watch me in the future, I will be streaming this definitely Monday. I might be streaming it Sunday. But as I said, the Friday stream is definitely canceled, and the Saturday stream may or may not happen. But yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, let me go ahead and get the raid set up to him. Mute this tab so it doesn't get weird. Yeah, and thank you, Macas, for multiple sets of bits, and everybody for the follows today, and thank you so very much for everybody stopping by. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and raid out, and we'll see you around. Well, actually, I need to wait for it to actually start. But yeah, we'll be going streaming this more in the near future. And yeah, if you want to see more of it, definitely will be finishing this game on stream. Yeah, thanks to everybody, and we'll see you around.